Oh, I suck at backup. Ooh, one time. That has to deserve a like. We got the brand new TNT right here. Features a E-Trax Plus solid reactive cover stock, Torpex core, which is a brand new core. Let's put the layout on it. We're gonna do a 5-inch pin, 5-inch PSA, and a 2 3/4 pin buffer. Alright, so that's my PAP, and let's draw back. I am a half down by 6 1/8 over. This is how I lay out all my balls, just so that we can get a fair testing and make sure everything rolls the same when I'm doing ball comparisons. And that's my layout. Let's go put some holes in it. Alright guys, welcome back to Tajiri's Ball Reviews. Today we got the TNT. Let's see what it does. Is that gonna hook? Wow, that came back. Okay. I warmed up on the other lane with a different ball, so I haven't done this yet. Wow, that was pretty impressive. As you saw in the earlier video, I did drill it the same as I do all my other stuff, 5x5 by 2 3/4. Read? Wow, this really goes through the pins well. Okay, we're on to something. I was just telling my friend the other day, I've been wanting a ball like this. I feel like we've been missing this in the line. I've just been using like a Marvel S this whole time just to get away with something solid, symmetrical. Been missing this. Get through. Oh, that's nasty. Take a look at these, I don't know if you can see it. Take a look at these flare rings right here. This new, it's not new, but E-Trax Plus solid. They did an E-Trax Plus Pearl before, but they never did it in a solid form. It's lower than Micro-Trax, so should get through the fronts pretty easy for a solid ball. I tugged that one. Let's see if I can throw a better shot than that last one here. There we go. That was much better. I think I got a pretty good feeling on how this ball is rolling so far. Smooth, not jumpy, controllable, really good benchmark ball. And trip 4. All right, first one up for comparison, we got the Phase 2 right here. I'm gonna throw it on the same line, see what it does. Okay, that picked up. Cover's a little bit stronger. So all these balls I'm comparing to, I took them off to the same surface as the TNT, just so we can get the same readings. So from that last shot, I'm gonna move a little bit left off that TNT. So before I came here, I took all my balls that I'm comparing to the same surface as the TNT. I'm gonna move a little bit left off that last shot with the phase 2 because I went high. Yeah, there it is. So I'd say the phase 2 is a little bit stronger than the TNT. Next one up we're comparing to is the Zen Soul. My prediction is that this is gonna have more motion down lane. I'm gonna go back to that original line that I was on with the TNT. Oh, that definitely moved harder. Okay, time to move left. All right, so I'm gonna move left off that last shot, kind of closer to where I was with the phase 2. It should be pretty close, except for this one's gonna have more motion down lane than the TNT and the phase 2 and be stronger overall. Okay, I can go a little bit more. With the Zen Soul being 2 parts solid, 1 part pearl, that's probably what gives it that little bit of a sharper motion off the break point. So I'm gonna go a hair more left. Well, I missed right, so let's try again. Okay, let's not miss right this time. Go, we're good. There we go. Yep, so this is stronger than the phase 2 and the TNT for right now. And it has a little bit more of a back end motion just because it's a hybrid and not a solid. Next up, we have the Old Faithful Idol. Also keep in mind, all these balls I'm comparing to are all drilled exactly the same, 5x5 and 2 3/4. So I'm gonna go back to that original line. Okay, it was clean, smooth, pretty close to a TNT. So this is the ball that everybody is saying is the closest to the TNT. I'm gonna alternate shots back and forth. So here's a TNT, same line. Nasty. All right, so now I'm back to the Idol. Let's see what it does. Okay, so the Idol is still picking up a hair sooner. I'm gonna have to throw this Idol just a little bit harder or move left. But I'm just gonna throw it a little bit harder. There it is. Yeah, so I would say that the Idol versus the TNT, they're fairly close. The TNT is gonna be easier to get through the front part of the lane. The cover is a little bit weaker. The motions down lane between the Idol and the TNT, they are very close. So I have one more ball to test. Let's go. I dug through my closet and found my Idol Pro. Of course, this also has the same layout. Okay, let's see what this does. Ooh, that went long. That definitely went long. This Idol Pro feels like it's maybe like a 2 to 1 weaker than the TNT. Yeah, I'd say the Idol is the cleanest one out of all of them. All right, let's go back throwing this TNT. Ooh, it's starting to dry up. All right, good. At least the lane's transitioning, so I can show you guys how this ball is when I move left. I'll make a decent move left. Oh, and I missed it at the bottom. I missed it at the bottom and it still hooked. That's incredible. If a ball does that, yeah, it's a good one. All right, let's get a better shot from left. There it is. There it is. Yeah, this is gonna be in everyone's bag. How about if I move right and play straighter? Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera too much. Move right, throw it harder, take my hand out of it. This looks good even going straight. Let's go even more left. Slow it down more. All this fuzz on the lane. Slow it down more and see how much hook we can get out of it. Will that read? Ooh. Wow. That was pretty. This ball is going to fit really well right underneath the exotic gem and the regular gem. Need that smoother motion when the gem's reading too early. Still going to get through the front part of the lane but not be jumpy. It's probably the ball you're going to want to transition to or start off with. And then when you move left and run into a puddle, you can throw the gem or the exotic gem. See, this ball slows down and stops. Versus if I were to throw the gem on that line, it would have read a little bit earlier and just kind of overhooked and went probably forward through the face. All right, lanes are drying up, so I'm gonna get a little bit more left. This is a solid, symmetrical benchmark. It looks nice going down the lane and it hits well. I don't think we could ask for anything more. This is exactly the hole that we were missing in our line. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.